Andrew Perloff here for SI.com. I'm with Aaron Nagler, and we're debating draft day topics, and one of them has more to do with a veteran than an incoming rookie.
Right.
If you run the San Diego Chargers, you're sitting there with Phillip Rivers at quarterback, you have the opportunity to trade up to number 2, possibly draft Marcus Mariota. Do you do it?
Well, if my scouts have gone up there to Eugene and wined and dined him and put him through the paces and the workout, and they've broken down the tape and tell me this is the guy. This is the guy we can build around for the next X number of years. Yes, I pull that trigger. And I know there are lots of reasons not to, but to me, I buy that Phillip Rivers, if next year comes along and we try to slap the franchise tag on him because we are going to move to LA and we know he doesn't want to, I buy that he's retiring. I buy that he's going to retire and go coach high school football back in his hometown. And then what do I have for him? I've got nothing. I don't have Marcus Mariota. And I'm stuck, starting over at the quarterback position. And that's the last place you want to be in the NFL. You are dead on arrival if you don't have a quarterback. And I've got to ensure that I have one, especially with the looming move to Los Angeles.
Yeah, I find it hard to believe that Phillip Rivers is going to really retire. How do you know he's not posturing? And even if he is legitimately really repelled by LA, you're an NFL executive, you're in the sales business, you work on that. Then you're talking on the field. It's such a risk to say that Marcus Mariota can develop into an all-pro quarterback.
Well, that's the big issue.
Mariota, it's not even just any rookie quarterback. Mariota coming out of that spread, it's an even bigger risk. Basically, nobody has made it from that system to be a consistent Pro Bowl level performer like Phillip Rivers. They're so rare. There are 12 guys on the planet who can do that. I say you take the risk and you stick with it, and you hope that he sticks around. Because you have a lot of ammo. You have a lot of money.
You do, absolutely.
And
Telesco is holding the cards here. There's no doubt about that. There's no question.
Let me ask you a question, because you see multiple reports. There's other draft picks involved, probably. Say you said Rivers to Tennessee for the number 2 pick. Who's got to give up more to do that deal? Does San Diego also have to send their first-round pick?
I think.
Does Tennessee have to send something back?
It's a good game of chicken. I think Tennessee has to give up more because of the fact that they're the ones. To me, Ken Whisenhunt is the guy who needs to save his job. I think Telesco and McCoy have done a really good job of positioning themselves. Where, especially with McCoy, he's had a pretty good touch with every quarterback he's worked with, from Kyle Orton to Tim Tebow to Peyton Manning to Phillip Rivers. They've all played really well under him. Ken Whisenhunt, his track record seems to be, there's Kurt Warner, who took him to a Super Bowl in that offense, and that's, great job. But all the young guys that he's worked with have been flameouts. With that roster in the disarray that it is, they need a quarterback, and Phillip Rivers would, especially in the AFC South, put them right in the mix. I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl, but he definitely elevates that whole team.
What about the famous trade chart? The number 2 pick has a ton of value. So I do think that they're going to have to get something back from San Diego too. I think, well, we'll see. This is a long way away.
A lot of ball games.
All right. Well, we'll see. I say hold on to Phillip Rivers for dear life. Aaron can see,
pull the trigger, baby.
If he's going to leave, then you might as well do it. We'll see
Jimmy
what
Johnson
happens.
style over here.
Exactly.
Pull the trigger.
For Aaron Nagler, I'm Andrew Perloff for SI.com.